Get ready for another adventure into the national parks. This is our unboxing of the second edition of Parks. So Keymaster Games is coming out with a second edition of Parks. Has some changes, new artwork, brings in some of the expansions, leaves out some of the expansion. We'll take a look at all the stuff. We took a look at it at GAMA and liked all the things that we saw in terms of gameplay, but now we'll look at all the pieces a little bit closer and then we'll get a hands-on experience and then we'll do a review for it as well. This game was provided by Keymaster so that we could do this unboxing and do a review video. The National Parks board game.
So they've got this version and then they've got a more premium deluxe version, right?
Yeah, this is the non-premium deluxe version. So we don't have the mat, we won't have certain deluxe pieces, but this one still, I believe, has the wooden components and the trays.
Welcome to Parks. Roam every landscape, capture every moment, and experience all the wonders of the U.S. National Parks. Just a reminder, it is 1 to 5, 40 to 70 minutes, ages 10 and up. Smooth.
Yellowstone National Park. Prep your new gear. Welcome to Parks. The tokens you'll need to play are all in 3 cardboard sheets. Punch out each piece and use the guide to pack everything into the box and trays. Parks field guide. New trays. Bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Have some campfires. Tokens.
Yeah, the pieces look a little bit bigger too, compared to the original.
Yeah, you got sun, water, mountain, tree, different shapes as well.
Yeah, looks like those were updated
more
too.
Like puzzle pieces rather than a tree. I kind of like the Christmas tree look of the original. And we have some punch outs. We have the photo bonus tile. And then we have 8 photo album tokens. And 20 photo tokens. I'm assuming that these count as 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 8, so that when you collect a certain amount, you can then go up here. So it's not, 5, kind of 5 photos. More punch outs. 24 canteen tokens, 8 trail sites. The season tiles, so there are 12 season tiles. So right now you're looking at spring, summer, summer, fall, fall. So instead of the season cards, we'll have season tiles. 4 campsites. So in the Nightfall expansion, there was the campsite edition that is now integrated into the main version of the second edition. Then we have the game board. The back has pretty artwork. All that the sun shine on is beautiful so long as it is wild. John Muir. Then we have parks. So instead of the trail sites that you can rearrange and make modular, this one is you're going to have the different trail sites here and the different things that changed it up. So it's still going to have a little bit changing between round and round. It's just not going to be rearranging the actual trail sites like before. Spaces for the cards, and then the campsites, and then the gear and all that kind of stuff. And then also your canteens up there. So now there's a board.
Player boards. So I believe these are dual layered in the deluxe, but they have spots here for your little canteen. So as you add to it, put a water to claim it. This time is like they're like side by side, I think. So when you put a water, you activate both. So I thought that was pretty new and interesting. And then you've got your bag.
Holding for your 12 resources so you can keep track of that. Then you have your visited parks and your reserved parks. Player boards now.
What is this?
The first hiker token.
Oh, not that metal one for the points. You got your different hikers.
Different hiker tokens, 2 in each color.
And green. There is a die.
There's a die. So you have Ranger Teddy's solo actions, Ranger Teddy's solo score guide. And then you have 63 park cards. So it has all of the national parks in the game. Yosemite, Everglades, Hawaii, Capitol Reef, Zion, Arches, Canyonlands, Bryce Canyon, Guadalupe Mountains, Big Bend, Death Valley, Joshua Tree, Saguaro, Grand Canyon, Rocky Mountain, Mesa Verde, Black Canyon, Grand Teton, Yellowstone, Mount Rainier, North Cascades, Crater Lake, Kings Canyon, Pinnacles. Oh, that picture would have been better for So Juliana and I go to all the different national parks, and we were taking the parks cards with us. And this King Canyon's artwork would have been more appropriate for where we took the picture. If you haven't seen the pictures on our Party Tales Instagram, and when we take the cards in front of the actual national park, go ahead and check that out. Gates of the Art.
You just got to go back.
Gonna have to go back. I think we've been to about 20 of them, so I'm not going back to all of them.
No, all of them.
Petrified Forest, Carlsbad Caverns, Mammoth Cave, Wind Cave, White Sands, Indiana Dunes, Great Sand Dunes, American Samoa, Dry Tortugas, Biscayne, Channel Islands, Virgin Islands, Olympic, Acadia, Isle Royale, Redwood, Sequoia, Congaree, Cuyahoga Valley, Hot Springs, New River Gorge, Shenandoah, Great Smoky Mountains, Gateway Arch, and Haleakala. Haleakala. So all new artwork on the cards.
All those weren't in the original, right? Those are expansions too added in there?
Yeah, so in the original you didn't have all the parks, and then the expansions added more of the parks, and the expansions added some of the national monuments as well, like the John Muir woods and things like that. So this is just all the national parks. No duplicates of the parks and none of the national monuments. I'm sure they'll have expansions with future things.
We have some passion cards that I am unfamiliar with.
Passion cards?
They say birdwatching, kayaking, wildlife. Looks like they have some things on the back here. Front Ranger, what did that sound like a one-player thing?
Probably. 21 Ranger Teddy cards.
Then we got, I don't know what to call these cards.
Volunteer project cards.
Volunteer projects, wildlife conservation, sustainable transportation, climate action. Then we've got the gears.
One new rule in this version is that you're going to rotate the gear cards more, so you'll see more of the gear cards. And supposedly they kind of retooled some of the gear so that it'll be more advantageous to get some of the gear cards rather than leaving some of them to sit there.
Cool. And
nothing. That's it. And that was our unboxing of the second edition of Parks.
What'd you think? You ready to go explore nature again? Let us know in the comments below.
And as always, if you're enjoying our content, please like this video, subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
I'm Kenny. I go party like a board gamer.